Let's get it. Pop it, baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. Hopefully, my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read. And before we get on into that, I want to say happy Tuesday, y'all. Happy Taco Tuesday. I hope you guys are excited and are having yourselves a fantastic day. So, starting out with the first sign I saw, it was Virgo. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what messages do we got coming through here for Team Virgo, please? Messages for Team Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. Hey, everybody. Thank you all so much for showing up. Let's see what we got going on. Let's get one more shuffle, Virgo, and we'll see what we got. Oh, hold on a second. Thank you very much. My cards are going all over the place. Virgo, overall energy for you is showing up as the Page of Cups in the reverse. So, you can be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Five of Wands in reverse. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got the Lovers in reverse. And then looking at the outcome for you, Virgo, we got here the Ace of Pentacles. So, as far as I'm seeing for Virgos in the next 24 hours, you could be connecting with a Gemini. You might also be dealing with a water sign, earth sign, or possibly a fire sign. Coming into the next 24 hours for you, Page of Cups in reverse to the Five of Wands in reverse, Virgo. It kind of looks to me like you're no longer giving your energy into a situation. You just don't really have room for bad vibes anymore. Five of Wands in reverse is like, I don't want conflict. I don't want to fight. I don't want to invest myself in basically anything that has to do with lower vibrational types of energy. So you could be getting out of a toxic situation, whether that's with a friend, family member, or a lover. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with a Lover's reverse. Virgo, to be fair, you feel completely disconnected from someone or something. You're no longer really in a period of time where you feel like you're in a good place with someone. It has become very harsh. It's become very toxic. And you got to that point where it's like, I can't resonate in this environment any longer. Looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Ace of Pentacles, and that Ace of Pentacles is all about taking the opportunity to connect with new types of people, to see what comes next, to see whom comes next that would be a better person / environment for you. So Virgos, whether this is about a friend, family member, or a lover, kind of feels to me like a relationship kind of soured itself. It looks like someone here kind of became a little bit too toxic to be around or too toxic to deal with. And with that being said, you couldn't really be bothered to be surrounded with them. It almost became a turnoff to be around them, considering their energy wasn't that great, and you're not going to take it anymore. So you're resonating with different types of people now. All right, Virgo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started out with the earth signs today, and oh my freaking God. Oh shit, is that JD? Holy shit. JD, thank you so much for the $50 donation, my love. I really, really appreciate that. Money sign next, please. I love the new office. It's Virgolicious. Thank you so much, JD. I really appreciate that donation, my love. I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you so much for your generosity. As always, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. All right, thank you so much. And also, Vanessa, what's up? Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate it so much. So we started out today's video with our earth signs. Let's go ahead and do earth, water, fire, air. Go into our water. What do we got coming in here for the Scorpio gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what messages are coming through here for Team Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, let's go ahead and grab ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got coming in here for the Scorpio gang? Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be the Five of Swords in reverse. You could be dealing with an air sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, Two of Wands reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, Eight of Cups reversed. And then looking at the outcome, the Knight of Cups in reverse. So we do have all reversals across the board, but that's not always such a negative thing. Let's have a look at this reading. Okay, Scorpio, Five of Swords reversed here to the Two of Wands in the reverse. Coming into the next 24 hours for you guys, I definitely feel like the Two of Wands reverse is symbolizing that you're not really going to continue to give something a chance. I feel like you're turning your back on someone or turning your back on a situation. You just don't really have any fight left in you. Scorpio. I just did the Virgo reading, that's why. Scorpio, you don't really have any fight left in you to keep on fighting for someone, or for, you know, to kind of continue to fight for some sort of situation. It seems to me like all the fight that was in you isn't really there anymore. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Eight of Cups reversed. You know, there was a period of time where you felt this way previously, where you had no energy left to continue to fight for something, where you felt very drained in the situation, and then at some point, you kind of got motivated again. You were in a space where you wanted to give something a second chance, but now you're slipping back into that energy where it's like, I have no more motivation to continue to fight for this. So looking at the outcome that's present, you got here the Knight of Cups in reverse. It looks to me like you're turning your back on somebody. You're no longer trying to work with them. You're no longer trying to fight for them. It just feels like you've done everything you could and it's not going anywhere. And this is your point of acceptance that it's not going to continue to go the way you want it to. So I feel like you're giving up on a situation here. Now, do keep in mind, Scorpio, it could be about a person, but it also could be about giving up on a job. It could be about giving up on a dream, maybe. There's something here that you really tried to put all your work into to make it work, but it feels like at the end of the day, it always ended up back in that same spot, that spot of, this isn't right for me, this isn't working for me. So, Scorpios, coming into the next 24 hours, you may be letting go of a person or a situation just because it's not continuing to serve you. All right, Scorpio, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the $10 donation all the way from Leather A. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for that. All right, and holy freaking crap, man, JD, oh my God, dude. JD, thank you for another $50 donation. I really appreciate that. It's been a minute. I love this community vibes. Feels like I was some part of my wolf pack. Anybody else born on a full moon with 9 wisdom teeth? Goddamn. I hope you're all happy, healthy, and wealthy, and wise. Thank you so much, JD. I really appreciate that, and I'm sure the community appreciates that as well. Thank you so much for your good energy, and seriously, thank you for your freaking generosity, man. You're gonna make me crazy, but thank you so much, JD. So super duper appreciate it. All right, baby. So we did our earth, we did our water, going on to the fire. Let's have a look here at the Leo gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got coming up here for Team Leo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Leo. Let's have a look here, man, and see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well. Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So you could be connecting with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, taking a look at your current energy. We got here the Three of Swords reverse, taking a look at what you're dealing with. You're dealing with the strength, okay. And then looking at the outcome, we got here the Two of Swords. So Leo, you could be connecting with a fellow Leo potentially, all right? Knight of Swords in reverse here to the Three of Swords in reverse. Coming into your next 24 hours, Leo, I just feel like you're not giving attention anymore to something. It kind of feels to me like you've moved on. So there is no more attention being given to somebody or given to a situation in your life. You've moved on from something here. It's kind of like, yeah, I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to think about it anymore. I've completely moved past something, you know, taking a look at what you're dealing with the strength card. You're trying to take a break from a situation as much as you can, but this break doesn't seem to me like it's a temporary one, it's a permanent one. Looking at the outcome that's present, we do have here the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is, it's my choice over here to move forward, it's my choice to completely let something go, and I'm gonna stick by the choice that I think is right and best for myself. So Leo, you could be possibly saying, I don't wanna talk to somebody anymore, I'm letting them go completely, and I'm doing my own thing. I don't want to show up at this job anymore. So guess what? I'm not going to call in. I'm out of here. The only thing that I'm going to do is put in my 2 weeks and then I'm out of this bitch. You know, so I'm feeling this energy here, Leo, of you just don't want to continue to put up with something. I think that the Knight of Swords reversed is you wanting to cut off the communication or to cut off any sort of ties you have with something in order for you to choose to move forward because it's your choice. So guys, you're over some sort of situation in your life. You're choosing to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, and you're definitely not letting anything hold you back. All right, Leo, I like it, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. We always have the power of choice, so it's incredibly important that if you don't want to do something, you don't got to do it. You don't want to talk to somebody, you don't got to talk to them. It's your life, and you got to live it and continue to live it accordingly. All right? I like that, Leo. By the way, thank you so much for the 1111 all the way from Kathy. So appreciate it, my love. I love your positive vibe and your great outlook. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm more than happy to give you guys the best vibes that I can, and thank you for your donation and your generosity, my love. Really, really appreciate that as well, okay? All right, baby. So we did our earth, we did our water, we did our fire. Going on to the air signs, let's have a look here at the Gemini gang. What's going on, baby? Messages for Team Gemini. Ooh, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on for my Geminis here? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Gemini, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and then we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well, all right? Gemini, overall energy for you is showing up as the 10 of Cups. You could be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Looking at your current energy, we got the 4 of Pentacles. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the King of Swords, and then looking at your outcome, Gemini, we have here the 7 of Swords in the reverse. So, as far as what I'm seeing for Geminis here, 10 of Cups to the 4 of Pentacles. You're holding on to a moment right now in your life that's pretty good. I'm going to be fair here. It looks like there's a really good thing happening in your life, whether you're in a really good start of a relationship, whether you're in a really good place with a friend, whether you're making really great money right now and you're super duper excited about it, or you've just been in a really positive mood. I definitely feel Gemini's in a good place, and you're like, I want to hold on to this moment as long as possible, considering that I'm feeling super good. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the King of Swords. The King of Swords is about you wanting to protect your happiness. So Geminis, keep this in mind. You're in a place in your life right now where you're trying to protect your happiness, you know? But it's really important to not let yourself get into that fear-based factor where you're scared of losing your happiness, because ultimately you're not going to be enjoying the happiness that's right in front of you. Instead, it's going to have the opposite effect. You're going to be living your life in fear of wondering, when is my happiness going to go? When is something going to fuck it up, you know? Looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the 7 of Swords in reverse. Try to not allow fear to get in the mix. Try to not let fear get in the way of whatever it is you got going on in your life that's currently good. Maybe you're in a good place in your relationship. Maybe your friendships have been lovely. Maybe your personal life right now is fucking popping. Whatever good shit is happening in your life right now, Gemini, that you want to continue to hold on to so bad, don't worry if something's going to happen and fuck it up. Don't worry if something's going to change. Just be present to the moment and enjoy your happiness as much as possible, because remember this, guys, everything is temporary. And as I looked at the chat, there was 111 people in here. So Gemini, remember the statement, everything is temporary. Happiness is as temporary as sadness. Sadness is as temporary as anger. Anger is as temporary as resentment. Every feeling and emotion we embody is always going to be temporary. So Geminis, as long as you have this happiness right in front of you, maybe it won't last forever, but would you rather spend your time fearing when it's going to disappear, or spend your time enjoying the happiness that's right in front of you? So if you got something good going on right in front of you, Gemini, let yourself enjoy it. Don't worry too much about it, all right? All right, Gemini, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our first batch of signs, going back onto the Earth signs now. Let's have a look here at the Taurus gang. What's going on, baby? Messages for the Bull gang. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got coming up here for Team Taurus, please? Messages for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Okay, Taurus, you guys came through pretty quick today. Let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what's up. Hopefully all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you, we got here the 6 of Cups. You could be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Hierophant in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the King of Cups in reverse. And then looking at the outcome, we have here the Moon in reverse. So Taurus, you might be dealing with a Pisces. You also could be connecting with a fellow Taurus, but 6 of Cups here to the Hierophant in reverse. Coming into your next 24 hours, I definitely feel like you're taking a trip to the past. It kind of looks to me like you're going back and revisiting something. Maybe what you're revisiting is a lesson that you didn't necessarily learn from. So the Hierophant can be a card sometimes that represents lessons. And of course, where there are lessons, there are always something to learn. So there's something here you haven't learned yet. And maybe this repetitive cycle is starting to occur in your life again. And now in the midst of all that, you're realizing, oh shit, this was the lesson I was supposed to learn. I haven't really learned it yet, considering that the same thing from the past is happening right now, so maybe I should pay attention to what this lesson truly is. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the King of Cups in reverse. So yeah, probably in your past, Taurus, you didn't feel super open to the fact that you were dealing with a cycle and that you had to learn something, but looking at the outcome that's present here, Moon card in reverse, you're going to push aside that energy of being emotionally unavailable, and you're going to start making yourself available to what it is you need to learn right now. So to kind of clarify the reading, because I said a lot to kind of make this all make sense, coming into your next 24 hours, Taurus, if you're realizing that similar things in your past are starting to occur again in your present, you're becoming aware that you're doing something again, And there's some lesson to be learned there. There's something you should be doing differently than what it is you're doing now if you're having repetitive cycles returning in your life. So Taurus, if you're realizing that your past is manifesting all over again, you're going to start to become aware to what it is you're doing to make that happen. And once you become aware of what's creating a repetitive cycle, you therefore can change it so that the cycle no longer continues and definitely no longer repeats. So this is all about just becoming aware of what it is you're doing so that your past does not continue to be your present. All right, Taurus? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our earth, going on to the water. Let's have a look here at the Pisces gang. What's going on, baby? Messages for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on for my Pisces, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Pisces, let's get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be the Six of Cups in the reverse. So you might be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Eight of Wands. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Queen of Cups. And then your outcome, Pisces, is going to be the Empress card. So you might be dealing with a Libra too. Coming into your next 24 hours, Six of Cups reversed here, Eight of Wands upright. You are definitely moving into a different direction. You're not repeating some sort of mistake. Instead, you're doing things differently. This is actually pretty similar to the Taurus reading I just did, except Pisces, you have the opposite reading of what Taurus had. So Pisces, you've learned from your past. There's some sort of mistake you saw that you've made, and you're not making that same mistake twice. So looking at the Eight of Wands here, you're changing how you approach a situation. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, Pisces, you're dealing with the Queen of Cups. You're being mindful of where you invest yourself emotionally. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. It's this energy, Pisces, of you've learned to be mindful of implementing boundaries when you first start to meet people. It's about being patient, understanding who people truly are before you trust too easily or before you open up too quickly. It's about getting a general idea of if this person's truly for me or if this person is not for me. Looking at the outcome that's present, we have here the Empress. I'm the Empress, motherfucker, is what you're saying, Pisces. I'm a beautiful being. I'm a beautiful person. I have a beautiful personality and beautiful energy. And if anybody is willing and deserving of it, I want to make sure I know that before I give them all of who I am. So you're taking a step back here, Pisces, whether we're talking about your love life, your dating life, your friendship life, you're making sure that if you're given the time of day to certain people, you're giving the time of day to people that absolutely deserve you. So I feel like you're being very observant of new types of connections, new types of people in your life. You're not giving everybody all of you until you realize or make sure that they deserve all of you. All right, Pisces, I got you, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Also, thank you so much for the $4.99 all the way from Pisces Love 5. Really appreciate it. Thanks, as always. I finally caught you live. Have an awesome week and sending you good vibes. Thank you so much, my love. I appreciate that so much. I hope you have an awesome week ahead as well, okay? All right, baby. So we did earth, we did water, going on to the fire. Let's have a look here at the Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got coming up here for Team Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, in the next 24 hours. Give me 1 second, y'all. I threw some cards all over the place, all right? What messages do we got coming through here for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and have a look, guys. Hopefully all is well. Saggy, overall energy for you is going to be the Ten of Wands in the reverse. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Looking at your current energy, we got the Moon in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, Ace of Cups in reverse. And then looking at the outcome, we have here the Three of Cups in the reverse. So, Sagittarius, Ten of Wands reverse to the Moon in reverse. I definitely feel like something's not bothering you anymore. Something's not affecting you anymore. You are releasing a burden here. Something has no power over you is what I keep hearing for you guys. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Ace of Cups reverse. This is unrequited love. Somebody doesn't have a pull over you anymore because you're no longer in love with them. Somebody doesn't have power over you anymore because you no longer feel that attachment to them or that investment or that infatuation, whatever it might have been. So there was somebody in your life you really cared about, and I think that that was really a big trigger, excuse me, for all of those burdens you were dealing with. It was like caring about somebody who wasn't with you, or caring about somebody who didn't want to be with you. And ultimately that put you in a really bad place. But then you're starting to realize as time went on, I just don't really care anymore. I don't really feel towards them that way anymore. And now I actually feel a lot happier considering that I'm detached from them. I mean, looking at the outcome that's present, Three of Cups reversed, you don't even want to be together with this person anymore. Instead, you want to be doing you. So Sagittarius, this could be the energy of I've moved on from somebody. I no longer love them. I feel better now. I've released them. I've detached from them. I'm feeling great. This could be about maybe a job opportunity you wanted. It passed you by. You didn't get that job opportunity. Now you're okay. It's all right that that situation didn't work out the way I wanted it to. I realized that I don't really want it anyways. It's kind of that energy of like there was something here you wanted, Sag, and it bothered you that you couldn't have it. But at the end of the day, it worked out, in the end. It really did work out. Even though you wanted it, now you're like, I don't really want it anymore, and I'm fine. I don't really need that anymore anyways, So I would take this situation as rejection's God's protection. You were meant for something better. All right, Sag? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the $10 all the way from Veronica. Much appreciated, my love. You have been so spot on with the Pisces read. More than happy to be. Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate your generosity, and I'm more than happy to help, okay? All right, guys. So we went ahead and did our fire going on to the air sign now. Let's have a look here at the Libra gang. What's going on, baby? Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got coming up here for Team Libra, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Okay, Libra, your energy definitely feels a little interesting. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Let's have a look here at the Libra peeps. Libra, overall energy for you is showing up as the 8 of Wands. Okay, you could be dealing with a fire sign here for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got the 3 of Cups in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And then looking at your outcome, 10 of Wands in the reverse. So as far as what I'm seeing for Libras here in the next 24 hours, 8 of Wands to the 3 of Cups in reverse, I kind of feel like this is about opening up and expressing the fact that you're not really happy in a situation. I think you're voicing the fact that you're unhappy right now, Libra. Maybe you're unhappy with your friends, maybe you're unhappy with your family, maybe you're unhappy with your boss, so on and so forth. There is something here you're unhappy about, and I see you being very vocal about it. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You don't feel like you're being taken care of. You don't necessarily feel like you're getting everything you deserve. So if we're talking about the workplace, maybe you don't feel like you're getting paid enough. Maybe you don't feel like the hours you're working is giving you the right amount of pay. If we're dealing with friendships, maybe you feel like your friends are never around, your friends don't make time. If you're dealing with a relationship, maybe you don't feel like your romantic partner is there for you on an emotional level. But I think you're getting ready to speak your truth that you're unhappy because you don't really feel like you're receiving everything you deserve from an external source or an external situation. Looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the 10 of Wands reversed. I feel like you're not going to let this continue to bother you. I mean, the moment you speak your truth is honestly the moment you feel better, Libra. So when you do open up to whomever or whatever you need to open up to, you're going to feel better about letting it out. But ultimately, you're saying here, I feel like I deserve more, and I feel like I'm getting breadcrumbs. And the last thing that I want is to be breadcrumbed, So I see you speaking your truth here. You're definitely going to feel better about speaking your truth, but also if things don't change and you don't start getting the things that you feel like you deserve from that external source, you might not be around that external source any longer. All right, Libra? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much yet again, JD. Holy moly. Thank you for the $10. Really appreciate that. I meant for something better as in Julia. Got you. Thank you so much for that donation though, my love. Really, really appreciate it. All right. All right, guys. So we finished up our second batch of signs. Going back onto the earth signs now. Let's have a look here at the Capricorn. Yes, sir. Let's see what's going on, baby. Messages for Kathy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got coming up here for Team Capricorn, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Holy crap, man. You guys are nuts with donations today. Yo, I really appreciate it, y'all. Queen Wolf Tarot, thank you so much for the 5. Really, really appreciate that, my love. Thank you guys for those of you that sent them in. I really fucking appreciate it. You guys have no idea. So thank you so much, okay? All right, baby. Messages from my Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Capricorn, we're going to get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on to you, man. Hopefully all is well. Cappy, overall energy for you is going to be the Four of Swords. You could be connecting with an air sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got the Tower in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Eight of Pentacles. And then the outcome that's present is going to be the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So, Capricorn, you could be dealing with a Scorpio for a few of you, but Four of Swords here to the Tower in reverse. This is about avoiding something for sure, taking a break from a situation. You could be avoiding someone at work, Eight of Pentacles. There might be somebody at work you want to avoid, Capricorn, or have been avoiding. Maybe you don't want to talk to them. Maybe there's something that you don't want to talk about with them. Maybe somebody's coming on to you in the workplace and it's really awkward and you're like, ugh, it gives me the skeevies. That kind of vibe could be coming up for a few of you, but ultimately, you're avoiding something here. Now, keep in mind, if it's not about avoiding someone in the workplace, it could be about avoiding doing something that requires your work. Maybe you feel like I'm just too tired right now to do what I have to do or to handle my responsibilities or to take care of shit. And that's usually out of a Capricorn's nature, because every Capricorn I know is very work and career driven, and you know, anything that a Capricorn got to get done, the Capricorn gets done. But this might be an indication that maybe some of you need a break. I mean, Capricorn, if you're at a place of a burnout, or if you're not feeling like you want to get shit done, if you feel like you want to lounge around and relax and not do what you got to do, I definitely feel like you guys should take some time to take a break. It might be an indication that your body's saying it's time for a break. Now, if that's not the case for you, Capricorn, I definitely feel like this avoidance here of the Eight of Pentacles could be representing avoiding a job, avoiding somebody in the workplace, or it could be about avoiding working on something because your body's trying to tell you that you genuinely need a break. Looking at the outcome that's present, though, not Eight of Pentacles, sorry, Ten of Swords in the reverse. Whatever this is you're avoiding, it's not going anywhere. I just want to throw that out for you, Capricorn. So, keep this in mind, Capricorn. If you're avoiding a person and they're not going anywhere, you might want to get a restraining order, okay? If somebody at your job will not leave you the heck alone, they might need to stay 20, 40, 50, 60 feet away from you if they're not going to leave you alone and respect your boundaries. Now, if you're a Capricorn here and you're worried about maybe losing a job, I don't see that happening for you either. I feel like that job's going to stick around for you. If you're a Capricorn in regards to not feeling super great or not really wanting to do anything, maybe you're not feeling like you want to work or take care of your responsibilities, I think the best remedy for you is to take a day off. Make sure you incorporate more rest into your life. You're probably feeling burnt out, Capricorn, so take some time for rest and rejuvenation. Don't push yourself, and then you'll be feeling back to normal, okay? All right, Capricorn, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our earth signs, going on to our water signs now. Let's have a look here at the Cancer gang. What's going on, baby? Messages for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got coming up here for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Team Cancer. By the way, as I'm reading your message, Cancer, we have 111 likes in the chat, so that could mean a new beginning is coming your way. Let's get one more shuffle for y'all, and we'll see what's up. What's going on for the Cancer gang? Cancer, overall energy for you is going to be the Two of Cups in reverse. You can be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Three of Cups. Looking at what you're dealing with, you got the Five of Cups. And then looking at your outcome, we got here the Two of Swords. Cancer, Two of Cups in the reverse is talking about the energy of disconnection, but when there's disconnection, there's redirection, okay? I like that. I want to start making that a saying of mine because that was pretty cool. Where there's disconnection, there's redirection, okay, Cancer? I probably didn't come up with that. Somebody might have said that, and that's been in my subconscious. Who knows? But as far as I know, I like that saying. So, at the end of the day here, Cancer, where there's disconnection, there's redirection. That's something that's happening to you guys coming into the next 24 hours. You might be feeling disconnected from something, but if you are disconnected from something, you're being redirected somewhere else. So, Cancer, maybe you're feeling disconnected from a friend, disconnected from a lover, disconnected from your job, disconnected from a hobby, who knows? Whatever you're feeling disconnected from, though, it's because a different environment is getting ready to pull you in. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is an energy here of happiness, abundance, positivity, good times, good vibes. So Cancer, let's say that you're feeling disconnected from your partner and you're having more, you're having a better time hanging out with your friends. That might be an indicator that your partner's kind of draining you and your friends are lifting you up. If you're feeling disconnected from your job, but you're much more happier with the small business you started, that might be an indication that it's time to put more work into that small business and start maybe making it a full-time business, right? Because looking at what you're dealing with, Cancer, you're dealing with the Five of Cups. I feel like you're very tired of feeling miserable, and most importantly, feeling stuck in a situation that you don't necessarily have to be in, Cancer. Whatever you're feeling disconnected from, why continue to choose to stay involved in it? If you're disconnected from something and it doesn't make you happy, it doesn't give you good energy, it's not rewarding you, it's not positive for you, it's not making a good impact on you, why continue to stay there? So Cancer, remove yourself from that environment. Where there's disconnection, there's reconnection. So really, or redirection, excuse me. So really allow yourself here to take a look at what you're being called to, because you might be getting called towards something, Cancer, without even realizing it. So Cancerians, take a look at your life and bring into your awareness right now of what you feel like you're being called towards. Let's say right now you work an office job, but you feel like you're being called to starting a candle business, right? Because candles are something you're passionate about, there's something that you want to sell. If you feel called to that, start investing in that candle business. Start making those candles. Start creating a website, you know? Whatever you're feeling redirected to, start going in that direction, guys, because ultimately something is trying to pull you to a new place and to a new path. So looking at the outcome that's present, Cancer, Two of Swords, you may feel confused on what it is to do right now, but here's my best advice. Don't stay where you feel disconnected from. Don't stay where you feel unhappy. If something's calling you, answer the phone and take a look at what it's going to be. If something's calling you, answer the phone, go to where you need to go, and see how it is. All right? All right, Cancer. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up all our water signs and our earth signs. Going on to the fire. Let's have a look here at the Aries gang. What's going on, baby? Messages for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got coming up here for Team Aries, please? Messages for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries, let's grab ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aries, overall energy for you is going to be the Knight of Cups. You could be connecting with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Looking at your current energy, we got the Hierophant in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the King of Wands. And then looking at your outcome, Aries, we have here the Devil. So for Aries in the next 24 hours, you could be dealing with a Capricorn or possibly a Taurus too. Knight of Cups here to the Hierophant in reverse. You don't have anything that you feel like you need to be committed to or that you need to be loyal to. There's this energy of freedom right now, Aries, in your life, and I feel like you're really advocating yourself to have freedom, because the last thing you want to do is stay stuck in a situation. The last thing you want to do, Aries, is essentially feel stagnant. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a vibe right now of, I make my own moves. I do what I want to do. I go where I want to go. So I feel like the biggest thing for you right now, Aries, is this energy of not wanting to feel confined or tied down to anything. Taking a look at the outcome that's present, you got here the Devil. There might be a situation arising in your life right now, Aries, that's making you feel a little trapped, that's making you feel a little claustrophobic, or making you feel a little stuck. Maybe you recently started dating somebody and it feels as if they're smothering you. Maybe you recently started talking to somebody and they're always constantly around. I would say, Aries, I think that the universe is trying to remind you to reinforce your boundaries and don't be afraid to do so. If you don't want to feel claustrophobic or if you don't want to feel stuck in a situation, remember that you have the ability and the freedom to move wherever you would want to and to wherever you'd like to. So if you're having this feeling of being stuck or feeling a little claustrophobic, whether it's with a person or at work or in any other area of your life, recognize that you have boundaries that you can enforce. And if other people don't want to respect them, then they don't need to be a part of your life. So Aries, reinforce your boundaries. Be as free as you want to be. It's your life. Live it on your terms, okay? All right, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our earth, we did our water, we did our fire. Last but not least, let's have a look here at the Capricorn, baby. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Cappy. Or not Capricorn, sorry, y'all. Going back to our air signs, what do we got coming in here for Aquarius, okay? My fault, y'all. Messages for Team Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What messages do we got coming up in here for Team Aqua, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aquarian, let's get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. What's going on for my Aquarius gang? Aquarius, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the, not the king, the Knight of Swords in reverse. You can be connecting with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Ace of Swords. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got the King of Wands, and then looking at the outcome that's present for you is going to be the World in reverse. So, Aquarius, Knight of Swords in reverse to the Ace of Swords upright. It's about conveying a truth, but not necessarily wanting to. I don't feel like you're lying. I don't feel like you're hiding the truth. I just feel like you're having kind of a tough time admitting something. Taking a look at what you're dealing with right now, Aquarius, King of Wands, you're not really making a move just yet. It feels like you're sitting on something. So you're kind of deciding right now, is what it feels like, on whether or not you're going to embrace a situation or if you're going to continue to try to not think about this situation. You know what it looks like to me, Aquarius, with the outcome being the World in reverse. There's unfinished business that you have, and it feels like it's hard for you to admit that to yourself. It's like, I don't want to admit that I still have unfinished business. I don't want to admit that I'm still not over something. I don't want to admit that a situation still bothers me, even though I wish I could be over it. I wish I could let it go. I wish I could be moved on to another thing in my life. So that's kind of how it feels to me right now, Aquarius. It's that difficulty of, I don't want to admit that I still give a shit or that I still care towards something that I want to move on from or that I want to be over already in my life. The truth is that you'll never be able to escape how you truly feel. You can numb it as much as you want to, you can distract yourself as much as you want to, but the best thing you can ever do is come into places of acceptance in every areas of your life. For the things that you feel how you feel. You got to accept how you feel, you know? However you feel is how you feel. You can't change that. And of course, there are things in our lives that we can't change either. So for the things we cannot change, we must come into a place of acceptance. And once you honestly guys, once you genuinely do come into a place of acceptance, you will be a lot more happier and a lot more grounded than you've ever expected. So Aquarius, if there's something that is, bothering you, maybe you still care about someone, maybe you still care about a situation, or maybe there's something here you wish you moved on from, but you feel like you just can't, accept the fact that you can't right now and realize that that's totally okay. You're human and your feelings and emotions are valid. Don't worry about having to move on in a certain type of way, or don't worry about it's been a month already, I should be over this. Everybody heals at their own pace. Everybody moves on from situations in their lives at their own pace. Don't feel like it's a race or anything like that. So come into a place of acceptance here, Aquarius. It's okay to still have unfinished business. It's okay to still care about something from your past. It's okay to feel however the fuck you feel. Don't put yourself down for it. And most importantly, don't distract yourself and say that you don't, because the truth is that you do. Let yourself embrace how you feel. That's the most important thing you can do for you and the most healing remedy that you could give yourself. All right, Aquarius? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Remember, there are no timestamps on healing. You heal when you heal. So give yourself as much time as you need, okay? All right, baby. Let's go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. Guys, thank you so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. And holy freaking moly, JD, you are going to give me a heart attack today, I swear to God. Oh my God, holy shit. JD, thank you so much for another $50 donation. Seriously appreciate you and respect you, Aunt. Seriously appreciate you and respect you too, JD. Like, holy crap, dude. What do you do for a living, okay? Thank you so much for that donation, my love. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you for your constant generosity. And seriously, JD, thank you for tuning in. I know it's been a long time no see. I'm happy to see you coming on back, and I hope you had a good time in these chats. And that goes for everybody. I hope you all have a great time here in the daily readings, in the chat, on my YouTube channel in general. The best thing that I want to do is that I know I don't resonate with everybody. I know I can't resonate with everybody, but even if you don't get a resonating read, I just hope that you guys are still really happy and have a great time here and are entertained. And I hope that I can give as much positive energy as I can to leave a positive impact on somebody's day. My point is that if my readings aren't resonating or helping you, the least that I hope I can do is give you some sort of positive impact that can help you through your day-to-day, So with that being said, y'all, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your love. It is all super duper appreciated. Thank you for everybody who sent in donations today. JD especially, thank you to you again. I really appreciate all of that. It was really, really, really awesome of you. Thank you so much for that, okay? If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. I would appreciate that too. And by the way, for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, I uploaded all of your mid-February readings today. So if you are a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, check out your mid-February 2022 tarot reading. It is already uploaded to the YouTube channel. Tomorrow, the earth signs will be coming out. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you guys will be up for mid-February, so don't miss out on your videos. Tune in around 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's when those videos will start rolling out for you, okay? All right, everybody. Shout out to all of you. Keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Have an awesome day, and I will catch you all in the next video. Much love to my soul family, and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Later, peeps. Much love, baby.